Know you've been a good friend, and that's through the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
Welcome to my camp. We're home. I showed you my little pickle recipe, but today, now, moving forward to tomorrow, it has come. It is today now. I am making eggs in purgatory. I have some red spaghetti gravy that I heat up in a frying pan. I need to lower that a little bit. It's a little high because I don't like ketchup on my eggs, but I like spaghetti gravy. Now, if this was an Italian Sunday when you have a big pot of spaghetti gravy, I would be dropping those eggs later on in the evening, just about supper time, to make me some eggs in purgatory. But I'm going to have this for breakfast. A little eggs in purgatory. Put my 3 eggs in my red spaghetti gravy, and then I'm going to cover it and let it cook. Of course, we can't forget Danni, because Danni gets, when I have eggs, Danni gets eggs. There's Danni's dish of eggs. Little shout out. Oops. And I'm making my coffee, and the water is boiling in my RVrebel Girl cup. And yes, I am cooking with ghee, which I was really amazed at. I was at the Aldi store yesterday, grocery shopping, and here you go, Danni, come on. And that ghee was like, I don't think I paid $7 for that, but maybe I did. Lasts a long time. Coffee time. My 1 cupper. And like I said, with the ghee, you don't have to put it in the refrigerator. You can just leave it on the counter, just like butter. Oh, this isn't an upside down smiley day. It's a right side up smiley day. It's a rainy day. It's like a rainy day and Monday, because it's Tuesday after a holiday, which is like a Monday. There we go, making my coffee. I've been making my coffee like this for years. Even in the apartment, I got rid of the coffee maker, and I just prefer drip coffee the old-fashioned way. When I was first married, that's how I used to make it all the time. And I'd make a big pot of it. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. One of the reasons why I don't like to wear white. I mean, I love wearing white, but I don't like wearing white because it's inevitable that I am going to eat something with red gravy on it. And hopefully, a lot of my stuff has spaghetti gravy splotches on it. Okie dokie. I flipped them over. I know it might not look as appetizing to you as it is, but it is. Little eggs in purgatory, folks. RVrebel Girl. 100% nomad, 100% Italian. It's in there. Mangia. There it is, with a little extra gravy on the side that I can dip it in. And my coffee. It's not Friday. What day is it? I don't know what day it is. I don't care what day it is. But forget about it. Danny, still knock it off. Ooh, yummy. A little Tabasco even you put on here. Oh, so good. I do like a little Tabasco for spice, but not today. And this is keto. Yeah, it is. It is keto. There's hardly any carbs in that red sauce, but there are one or two. So today I went to a township meeting, and this was while I was sitting waiting to speak for my 3 minutes. I had great results, but on my way out I realized I was very close to a monumental location. This is Mount Carmel Cemetery in Hillside, Illinois. This is one of the most beautiful cemeteries with monuments and family structure buildings. This is Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Every year they have the Italian feast in Melrose Park in honor of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. This is the cemetery that Al Capone is buried in. Several military tributes. And he is in, we just passed 32, he is in section 34, which is right here on my left. And I'm going to see if I can find it. I'm in Mount Carmel Cemetery in Illinois, and I am going to visit the grave of Al Capone. I've lived here my majority of my life, and I've never come to this gravesite, although I've been to the cemetery numerous times. This is one of the most beautiful cemeteries as far as monuments and devotional expressions of family and how they feel about their family and death. The stone statues and the religious statues are overwhelmingly beautiful. And right now I am standing in front of Al Capone's gravesite, and it's a little breathtaking since you hear so much about him. So here I am at the gravesite of Al Capone in Hillside, Illinois. When you enter into Mount Carmel Cemetery off of Roosevelt Road and make a right-hand turn on the first roadway as you enter in section 34, about 5 or 6 gravestones down, you'll see this large stone monument with simply the name of Capone on it. In front of the Capone monument stone, there will be several, maybe 8 or 12 gravestones with the names of the Capone family that have all just been deceased, including Alphonse Capone. The pennies that are on Al Capone's gravestone are indications that someone had been there to visit. And usually this is a military gesture. But the Italians also use this gesture by leaving a coin on the gravestone. You know that someone had been there to visit. Today, there were fresh flowers at the family grave site, and particularly fresh flowers right on Al Capone's gravestone. They're about ready to close. The cemetery is about ready to close. After leaving Al Capone's gravesite, I decided to make one more stop. I wanted to visit the gravesite of another very famous man who was also a former law enforcement officer from Chicago who became a very successful TV movie star, playing nothing less but a cop. Yes, he was from the cop shop, one of our TV hero law enforcement people, actors. So I had 15 minutes left before the cemetery would close to stop and pay my respects to Mr. Dennis Farina. Walking through life with you has been a very gracious thing. Dennis Farina. Rest in peace.